Hey guys, Sara Gaston here. Listen, today I want to talk to you about turning thoughts into actions. So what I mean by that is, a lot of times when you get a script, maybe for a television show or a film, and you need to put together an audition, you're going to see chunks of dialogue and then an action, and then chunks of dialogue and then action, and chunks of dialogue and an action. And what can happen sometimes is that we're sitting here saying a speech, saying a speech, saying a speech, and all of a sudden it's like, oh gosh, I've got to pick up the telephone, and then say a speech, say a speech, say a speech. Oh my gosh, now I have to grimace. And so forth. And so what happens is it looks a little bit like paint by numbers, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. There isn't a lot of flow. The actual action doesn't look very motivated. I remember getting fussed at about this when we would be given blocking in high school theater, and our teacher would be like, "What are you doing?" And I would say, crossing to the sofa, and he'd be like, "That's what it looks like. It looks like I told you to cross to the sofa, not that you have a reason to cross to the sofa." Anyway, thank you, Mr. Dyes. All that aside, what I'm going to invite you to do is the next time you pick up a script like this, look at what thought motivates the action. In other words, if you have a speech and you're trying to decide whether or not you're going to uncuff the person that's handcuffed in front of you, then have the thought, I don't know if I should let this person go, but I really need their help, so I'm going to. And then proceed with your action to uncuff them. And then you've got another speech. And then maybe you've got this USB drive that has some information about the secret organization that you're trying to take down. And so you don't know if you want to give it to the person you just uncuffed, but you really need their help. So have the thought, I don't know if I can trust you. I don't know if I want to give this to you. Okay, I'm going to because I need some answers. And so on and so forth. So if you use the thought about what is around the actual action to help motivate the action, we're going to see that you're actually making a choice to do that next action versus, oh, I'm doing this next action because some screenwriter told me to do this action and here is where I do it, right? Because that's really not what we're after in acting. Anyway, I hope this is helpful to you. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to share it with friends, like us on YouTube and Facebook. You can always visit my website, www.saragaston.com, for more information. And as always, break a leg out there.